Alrighty, time to get back into it. Forgot my headphone monitor on, that's pretty trippy. I don't know, I usually like side tones and phone calls at work, but yeah, this one, at least on the Elgato Wavelink, is not to my liking, at least at the moment. But hey, thanks for bearing with me while I got my PC repaired. Took me a while here. Needed a new power supply swapped into the machine. For some reason, the one that came with the PC was not necessarily up to snuff. The fan started making a little bit of noise, which was getting on my nerves. As after the last stream was definitely noticeable, so I had to open a quick support ticket. Well, serves me right. I mean, at the end of the day, my friend Jules did tell me that, hey, it does make sense to build your own machine, but yeah, at the time the value proposition was there, man, made sense. I got myself a pre-built, and well, you know, most of the parts are pretty much to my liking, but that one fan was just problematic. So yeah, good thing Lenovo support is up to snuff. Got it swapped out in a couple of days, and we're back online. I was pretty surprised actually nobody got to hear that fan noise in the background. Although, I mean, the noise reduction is doing its job, so I only noticed it after I took my headphones after the stream, so hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, today it's back to Hogwarts, and they finally patched it up, man. I can't believe it actually took them as long as it did, but they did release a patch for the Xbox, and that does seem like performance mode is, again, playable, so that is exactly what we're going to be testing out further today. We'll see how it runs on the monitor. Unfortunately, can't get VRR to work stably on the capture card, so running the monitor on 120 Hz mode seems to be smoothing out any frame drops, which is technically what is kind of the saving grace of this HD60X. So yeah, we'll jump straight into it. And away we go. It does feel pretty good to be back in 60 FPS mode, especially after God of War, which, by the way, I have finished, so review in progress, or at least impressions video, man. That was an awesome adventure. Awesome. Actually, let's see what kind of quests we have ongoing. Beast class. Speaking of hippogriffs, let's go see if that's exactly what we're gonna get. Shall we take it to the skies? I think we will. And there's the frame drops. Not too terrible, but hey, it's playable.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Looks exactly like
you
my
can use
dog.
my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Shih Tzus for the win.
I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay, what, sorry?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels
Talk
much
about
better.
rubbing it in. I was actually
I think he might be
slacking on the brushing
Would you
duties
mind
for
giving
my
him some
dog,
beast
so...
feed?
Sorry, bud. We'll catch up on it.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Measles. Okay.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Here I thought where all the real Slytherins at.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say.
Poetic.
It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Much more stable performance,
back.
not gonna lie. Yeah, they really don't wait with the surprises, do they? Straight into the Hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Buckbeak was better. Just saying. Hey Dan, yeah, thanks. Not just my characters were rocking a new outfit. I mean, I'm rocking the unofficial merch. Limited edition, one and only
I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly.
one and only
You
version.
can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the
Little
class.
Christmas present
You
for my
won't know
sister,
from
really
looking at
enjoying
her,
that one.
But she's a dreadful busybody.
Oh, no writing?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently.
How's the skins grind
You may have
going in
noticed
Call of
that
Duty now?
poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again.
Yeah, we
And
did
I
talk
might
about
not
it
be there
yesterday.
next time.
Professor
Call of
Howard
Duty not
mentioned the
necessarily
poachers as
my
well.
thing these days, but
She seemed to imply that we couldn't
Yeah,
rely
who
on the
knows?
Ministry to help.
probably
I
move on
don't
to
often
Battlefield
agree
after
with
this.
Professor Howin, but on that, I fear
And then
she's
maybe
right.
eventually make a return
The
to Call of Duty,
poachers'
who knows?
influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay. That means a new talent. Alright. It's high time Stupefy becomes a little bit more effective. Flipendo. That's a throwback if I've ever seen one. Grow and harvest fluxweed, acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Defendo. Descendo. Oh, Descendo looks brutal. Troll bogies. Ew. Let's see if we can find some troll bogies. Find and defeat a troll to complete her assignment. Alright. Let's go check it out. We need to find a cave or something. Bandit camps all over the place. When do you think trolls would be hanging around? Ooh. I didn't know the map stretches this far. Sheesh. It's quite a bit to explore. Gobstone, Summoner's Court. Nah. Let's take it to the skies.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Gotta keep them shoes dry. Whoops. Sneaky, sneaky. Sorry, buddy.
Watch yourself. Look at it.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Can't shake that there's no kind of, I don't know, spatial feel to the voices.
It seems as
They
though
all
you were on
feel
good
kind of like
terms
they
with
were
him.
recorded
I've
in
known
a,
him for years. We
in a
met when I
booth
was waiting
somewhere
tables
with no
here as a
fucking
student, well before I bought the
spatial
place.
effects or
He
anything.
was cordial enough, but we
Weird.
weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello.
I guess
Good to see
vaulting
you
isn't
outside
an
the
option.
castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to.
Let's say I did know. Why should I
Be right back, everybody. And back again. Went to say good night to the little one. She's having a bit of trouble falling asleep, so now we can continue.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona
Can't
trusts
skip
you,
on the extra
very
good night
well.
hugs and kisses.
I may know of
What you gonna
something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
And the last boss at the trials for the old magic really took all my Wigglewell potions, didn't he? I should be able to brew some new ones. Let's see. Quick trip to the greenhouse ought to do it. See a page. Get a page. Simple rule. Is that way in through here? Doesn't look like it.
Revelio!
Nice.
Revelio!
Alrighty. Let's conjure something up, I guess. Mhm. I got a few Waking Wild potions. Now let's go. No, not that way. Across the Forbidden Forest, eh?
Expelliarmus!
For the King Howl. Alright. Guess everything's possible in the wizarding world.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
And while we're having this short little journey to the cave, or wherever the hell the guy's taking me, do want to talk about the importance of also going analog once in a while. It's something I picked up from a quick series of books that I read called Steal Like an Artist, on the recommendation of a YouTube channel. And it did bring up a couple of cool points. Mainly one of them was that you should have both a digital and a analog workstation, meaning that not everything, notes, drawing, sketches should happen on the digital. I mean, in my case, I tend to journal and draw stuff up on my tablet. But yeah, sometimes it does make sense to go pen and paper just to give your, I guess even visual nervous system a little bit of a break from the digital. Doing something manual also helps. I mean, one thing that I've been getting back into is car modeling. The little Revell models. Used to build quite a few of them. Started with building airplane models when I was a kid, and then slowly regained that passion during my university days. Built quite a few models back then took a break because I didn't think I was gonna have that much time. And now I'm setting myself up, you know, one day per month where I can just sit down and, you know, reconnect with that slight passion. And that does seem to be like that analog outlet that does take me out of the digital. Maybe even helps me, you know, get inspired, get some new ideas for the digital. Same happens kind of when I run. I did get quite a few interesting ideas for some videos while taking the long run of my training session or training program yesterday.
And there it is, the
So
witch's
yeah,
tomb.
something to look into
Dreadful
for
looking
everybody.
place, isn't it? Accio.
Doesn't work that way.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became
And there
something
you go.
else. A symbol of what has
Cloudbot is
been lost,
actually
of all that
on
wizard
schedule.
kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Gotta put in a couple more commands.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with...
It all seems clear.
I do hope our I will remain here, eagerly
Hopefully there's a
awaiting your
troll
return.
inside.
Please, be careful.
We can farm for the bogeys. For the Descendo quest. Man, gotta say, switching from an OLED to an IPS panel is pretty brutal when it comes to the actual dark scenes. Or maybe it just has to do with the black stabilizer function that this monitor has. Removing some of it does seem to make things look a little bit nicer. Oh.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows
I like
you to
that idea.
freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
In the words of Dumbledore, Arresto Momentum.
It's sealed.
That's a pretty good one. Oh, pork bump juice. That's exactly what I need for more Wiggenwelds.
Moths. Curious.
Is it? I know
Lumos.
exactly what to do with that one.
Merlin's beard.
What's Merlin's beard got to do with anything? Okay, higher level item. Without seems to do the trick. Ooh. Oh, the phone? Shall we go for a green one just to stay in tone? Yeah, I think this one's gonna fit pretty well.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Confringo.
Nope.
Debolso.
I think Confringo's a little bit more powerful, but okay. I guess you know best. At least feels like it is.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo. These inferior, horrible. Glacier. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio.
Okay. Could have stayed on my deflections a little bit better, but all things considered, did pretty well.
Depulso.
Can't say it fits the tone. Ooh. Not bad. This one's a little bit better.
Lumos.
Not a big fan of the eyewear in this game. Most of it is just plain silly. Stench of the dead. Okay.
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what? That's not the one.
Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, somebody's having a good nap. Quidditch goggles. Like that idea. Nah.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Down I go. No other way. Depulso.
Not yet.
Revelio.
Level lock. Okay. Not too shabby.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's a shame that you can't free aim it like, I don't know, like a Force Unleashed style Force grip, where you can just free aim it and move it around. You need to kind of move together with the thing, otherwise you can just move it in front of you. Missed opportunity, but I guess some limitation was placed there. Anyway. Oh yeah. See, exactly like the audio right now. There should have been more of an echo. Like, I don't know, man. A couple of details missing here. They're not terrible, but immersion breaking for sure. Wait, what? Yo. Woo. Did not go my way. Where can we launch her into? Away you go. Yeet. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
No, what? Oh wait, fire.
Incendio.
Not today.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Yep.
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
jumps were intentional, by the way.
Lumos. Depulso.
Okay.
Lumos. This looks even more complex.
Does it though?
Depulso. Lumos.
So he goes straight back to his own place. Okay.
Depulso. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bruh.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Bruh.
Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
You think? I see.
Depulso. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door.
We got that so far. Probably if I use any other spell, I lose the Lumos. Interesting. Guess that one can get lifted. Okay.
Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Smarter than your average moth.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Boss fight incoming.
A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok.
Nope. Well, that's disappointing.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Groovy. I like it. Nice little biker theme going on.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Then go we shall. Oh, and there's the troll.
You've made a grave mistake.
What do you want?
Potato! You will pay for your deed. You're going to regret that. Ah, how delightful.
The hell was that? Okay.
There they are.
Yo.
The Ashwinders.
Ooh.
Expulso! Expulso! Now Expelliarmus.
Yo. Okay.
Confringo. Expulso!
It isn't Nora Treadwell's gun.
Glacius!
Expulso!
Depulso!
Expulso! Expulso!
Quite the violence. Levioso! This one.
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
And still.
Now where did it go?
Well,
You'll have to do better than that.
That's mine!
why the hell?
Accio.
Okay.
Barely felt anything.
Flash of inspiration!
Incendio.
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo.
What are your thoughts on
Electricity.
Dude.
Expulso! Expulso!
Does this guy know any other spells? Yep.
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Glacius.
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Bruh.
Expulso!
Dude.
Expulso!
Now to think.
Expulso!
Thought you could hide from me.
Yeah, shut up. Thank you. I'll have to deal with you.
Confringo. Incendio.
Dude.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Rest
Well.
easy, my large friend.
Dude. Those them bogeys. Could have probably deployed some chomping cabbages, but it was not the case. Okay. Where's the one with the bogeys? There it is. Cast the pulso on a levitated enemy. Sure.
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Of course.
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Depulso, shouldn't it?
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. Will you hold still? You planned to
Nope.
creep up on me, but it won't work. You've made a great mistake. You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Probably not.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Depulso.
Somebody out there?
Levioso.
How embarrassing!
Yes.
Glacius, you're only delaying the inevitable. I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me. You let Nora Treadwell. Novice.
Supermark.
Think you're clever.
Depulso.
You made it. You won't knock this one
Leviosa.
loose.
And no one to share in my victory.
Oh, guy's having a dream. Okay, there's a stone, there's a stone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why...
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many
Just a
will not
little
believe
sus.
that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Let's go learn that Descendo spell, eh? There go the frame drops.
I'll get them for this.
The hell's going on with you? Saw a page flying around.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Wait, you need to get up a ladder to get to divination? I don't remember that part in the movie. It's things like this that makes me want to actually read the books.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a...
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow, and if that performance is it, channel your magic towards your targets. You have it!
I'd say that makes sense. Levioso, Descendo, Expelliarmus, and maybe Confringo. I don't know. I keep it this way. The other one, though. Have Confringo, Glacius. Wait a second, the other one we have to. I'll have to see. Bombarda. I like that one. In any
Why
case,
not practice the
new
new
spell
spell of the
learned.
training dummy?
Descendo.
I think you have
Oh, okay. Brutal.
Levioso. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Okay. How's that not flipendo? In any case, that was fun. So I'd say thanks for everybody who joined today. Dan, definitely appreciate it. For the compliment on the outfit. And yeah, I would say think about the whole analog versus digital world, what you can do to, you know, unplug once in a while. Get busy with your hands, some DIY. You know, don't have to be model building, but there's plenty of things that can distract you from screens. In any case, wish everybody a great beginning of a new week. And I'll see what I can do in terms of other streaming appointments. But yeah, 2 videos should be on the way within the next, I would say, probably 2 weeks. So until then, stay sharp, stay frosty. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.